Hello everyone, Monica here with a new video. I hope you're doing well. Thank you all so much for coming to my channel. For those of you that have been here before and are subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. For those of you that are returning, or maybe this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming to my channel. And I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I've been talking to you guys in the past few videos about the Coach Fall 2025 drop, and I have one more handbag to show you from that collection that I have acquired. I do have other bags that I might be considering, but so far this is the last bag that I have actually purchased and that I actually have. And I also have two more items from this collection. There are smaller items. One is a charm and the other one is a smaller piece. So I'm gonna show you those also. So yes, let's get right into it. The two smaller items that I mentioned came in this packaging. One came in a box, one actually came in a padded envelope, which was kind of weird to me because usually those padded envelopes come from the outlet, but no big deal. So let's start with this one first. And it came wrapped like this. It came in this box. And the little card was on the top of the box. Let's put that in there. And we have a Coach, one of those magnetic boxes that I love. So I might keep this one. And that is what the item looks like. It's a flat item. And this is, sorry guys, my hair is getting in my face. Anyways, it is a charm. Yes, it came also in a cute little dust bag. And yes, I got the Cassette charm. And as you all probably know, the Cassette charm comes with the silver hardware. And this is kind of nostalgic to me because I am a child of that era, and I did have Walkmans with my cassette, and I recorded music from the radio stations in my little boombox, and had tons of these, and some of them had funny names on it, like Monica's Secret Mix. You all remember those times, right? Okay, so this is kind of nostalgic. So it says on both sides, it says Coach New York, and I'm liking the colors. It's a pretty cool combination of colors. So when I saw this, again, nostalgic, I had to get it. And you all know I'm a sucker for charms. Okay, and the other item that I got, like I said, it came in a padded envelope. And I did get both of these items, the Cassette charm and this, from the Coach website. So as you can see, I mentioned to you that I've been having things kind of trickle in. So this is some of the items that I was talking about. It came in this Coach bag and is foam wrapped. And this is a strap that comes with it. And what I got is one of the small Turnlock little tiny pouches. There are three kinds of these, and these were shown. Let me take this off first so I can show you guys. Okay, so here it is. It's a very thin leather strap. It doesn't, as far as I know, does it come off? No, it does not. It is stitched on each side of the little leather pouch. you can probably fit in here not much. But I don't know if you'll remember, but these were worn by some of the models during the runway show. They wore it around their neck. They were kind of hanging like this. And there's 3 different styles. There's this one in black, the square with the turnlock. And there is a round one. And there's also one that almost looked like a half, like a sideways heart. I'll insert pictures here, including the colors. I know one of them is maple. I really don't remember what the other one, what color it is. There might be 2 maples, but what I liked about this one out of the 3 is that it does have the turnlock closure, and it does have kind of like, it reminds me of like the front pockets of one of the twin turnlocks. That's kind of what it reminded me of. So that's why I decided on this one. At first I was leaning towards the one that looks like has like a shape. It looks like a half, like a sideways heart. I was leaning towards that one, but I like the closure on this one better. What am I gonna, oh my goodness. Stop. Look at the stitching on this. It's just black stitching. The way that this has been made is just a little round little thing that is being stitched on the back on each side. And you have the stitching right there of the strap. Guys, I might find a way to wrap this around in one of my bigger empires. I'll do something with it. Hell, I might even wear this around my neck because I do love accessories. And sometimes, like, I'm just wearing one thing today, but sometimes I'm wearing like big chunky necklaces, and I can see myself wearing this around my neck, just hanging here. I know that's probably silly, but I just like stuff. I just like cute novelty things. I can't explain it. A little tiny baby pouch. So those are the 2 items that I have to show you. So I have this item, so let's get right into it. This item I got from Dillard's, and so here she is. We have the Turnlock in the large size and the graffiti. As you all know, this item was in the runway in different versions. I remember the Turnlock and the Brooklyn. And I know that it also has been released in the Tabby. However, I decided to go with this one, and I was debating on whether to go with the small graffiti Turnlock or the large, but at the end I decided to stick with the large because for my purposes I feel that the large one I would use more often because I can carry more of my stuff in it. So yes, she is pretty freaking stunning. I understand that this bag with this graffiti might not be for everybody, but I am somewhat of, if you want to call it, a collector, and there are some pieces that I feel that I just need to have and I want to have because I'm totally mesmerized by them. Even a collector piece, I just don't set it up in a shelf somewhere. I use my bags. Even my Kiss Lock teddy bear, yes, I have used them and I still use him. So although when he's not being used, he is sitting comfortably on my couch. So anyways, I wanted to show you all this. This bag is pretty stunning. I had to do the smell test. You guys know I gotta do it, and it's, oh wow. One thing that I noticed in this bag is that, I don't know if you can all catch it here, but the feet do say Coach in the front and in the inner part of the foot. It says Coach right there. And it says Coach right there. If you can all see it. And all 4 feet have that. It's in all the Turnlocks and the small ones too. And I just noticed that recently. I didn't realize that. This one is in the softer leather. However, it's not marked anywhere in the bottom due to all the graffiti within the bag. It does have the 2 pockets in the front. As you can all see, I'll take that out. And the inside of the pockets is leather, and as you can see, it's also graffiti in the inside part because the front pocket has been stitched to the front of the bag, which already had the graffiti on it. Let me take all this stuff off. Okay, so I took all this stuff that was off right here. I want to show you guys the tags, which I'm looking at with you for the first time. Just taking all this shit off. Okay, so we can have a better look of this bag. Here are the 2 tags. The one says, just like the other ones, the twin Turnlock bag, limited re-edition 1968. And the coolest thing is the other one is graffitied. It's got the Coach on both sides, and it's got graffiti on it. Look at this. Wow. I want you to know, in case you guys didn't know, the graffiti bags, not 2 bags are the same. Because, yes, they're all this color. This color is ochre. And in my mind, I thought that the Turnlock 20 in Toffee color was gonna look closer to this in shade, but as you can all see, it's a completely different color. Maybe that's why I got confused. I was thinking about this. I was just thinking that the Toffee was this color. This is actual ochre. And what I was telling you is no 2 bags of any of the graffiti pieces are the same. Even though they're all graffitied, the graffiti is placed in different parts, and the graffiti says different things. So if you and your friend were to have the same bag and you actually put them together and start comparing at all the graffiti, there is not 2 of them that are completely alike. So technically they're considered one of a kind, believe it or not. So this is what the back looks like. I love it. This is just, to me, this is a piece of art. And it's just anything that's graffiti, sketched, I identify with it. So I gotta have it. I'm not gonna be getting into in this video on what fits in it and all that, because we have already done that recently. If you wanna see what I put in this bag, I can show you. But what I do want to show you is a comparison on colors between the ochre and the Toffee. I was using her today. And again, guys, this is not orange, okay, by any means. This is more of a cognac apricot sherbet. It is a pretty stunning color. Look at that. It's just completely different. So there are two completely different shades, two completely different tones. This little thing, I'm carrying everything by the kitchen sink right now. I did keep the bunny rabbit on it, and I'm obsessed with it, and she's a little bit heavy right now. So I just wanted to show you a comparison on those two. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this, which I don't think I showed you on the 20, but the zippers are pretty massive. The zipper pulls are pretty strong. I love everything that has the Coach branding on it. That's why I pointed out the feet and how they have Coach on both sides, front and back, all four of them. This is, guys, this is pretty stunning. You all tell me what you think about these graffiti bags, okay? I get it that they're not for everybody, but you just let me know your thoughts on it. If you were considering one, or if you've gotten one, would you get the small? Would you get the large? What would work better for your purposes? Do you feel like for you it would be more of like every once in a while kind of bag? I can tell you already that because I used the Turnlock in the Love Leather for over a week straight, I literally did not use it today because I'm using this today. And guess what, guys? I actually took this one inside the grocery store because it was small enough that I could. Yeah, so let's get in the inside of this bag. So I can already tell you because I've used the Love Leather Turnlock so much. I mean, I know like a week and a day might not seem like a lot, but for me it is, because as I told you guys, I rotate my bags every 2 or 3 days. Here's the dust bag. Oh, wow. When I smell the outside, it's not as much when you smell the inside. Why is my shirt bunging up? Guys, you just stick your head in here and smell it, okay? I can't. Now, this is the full grain because it's all squishable. Look how I can squish the crap out of this bag. You see this? This is why I'm obsessed, okay? This is just what? This is like the softest thing, all right? I love the Love Leather, but it's meant to be more stiff. It's meant to be glove tan because it's the Love Leather. Now this and this, guys, look at this. Look at this. Now, somebody was mentioning that this bag was kind of bulky to them under their arm when they put it on the shoulder. As you'll know, it is a shoulder bag. However, I don't wear mine like that. I've been wearing the Love Leather, and I don't use my bag like this and go like this. I know that she's flat. I know that she's empty right now, so she's gonna get flat. I don't do this with this bag. I wear this bag like this. This is how I wear it. I'm not saying that this is how it's meant to be worn, but guys, if you guys have this bag and you're all struggling with this situation right here, especially when it's full to the brim and you feel like you have a brick, even though it's soft, like you have a brick under your arm and your arm is sticking out like this, guys, don't stress yourself out. Just look at this. There is something about when you put this pressure right here, it even helps you hold the bag better. Look at this. You put your finger right here and you hold it like this. And even if you don't put your finger there and you have your hands loose, it's behind me. Like, why would I want to put my crap under my armpit. Like, why would I want to do that? It's like, for one thing, it seems to me like it to me it doesn't look chic. Like I'm just like carrying this thing around. I don't know, guys. Don't come for me. You know, you do you. But I'm just giving y'all a suggestion. If you have this bag or a bag that's kind of this style, don't stress yourself out with it being under your arm and being bulky. You wear that bad boy behind you, just like that. Trust me on this. It's even gonna distribute the weight of your contents even better. That's all you gotta do to it. I have to use her. I am gonna be using her this week. Yes, ma'am, I am. She is gonna be my partner in crime. I can't even get into all the writing and all the stuff that's going on with this bag. And listen, I can't. I can't. You can look at this handbag for a while and just, it's almost like every time you look at it again, you see something new. Listen, guys, I love my 2 sketch tabbies, okay? I am obsessed with them. Obsessed. And I use the crap out of them. For some reason, I use this one. I tend to pull this one more than the black one. But if I had to pick a favorite out of the two, the black one is my favorite. But I have used this one more. I don't even know how to explain that, but that's how it is. To me, it's a work of art. To me, it was a piece that came down the runway. It's just different. It's just different. It's just the fact that they're all different. The sketches or the graffiti is all in different places, and no 2 bags are alike or the same or have the same placement. It's freaking amazing to me and awesome, because like I said a little while ago, you pretty much have a one-of-a-kind piece. Lots of people might be running around out there with this bag in the large and the small, but nobody is gonna have this forever placed right here with this F like this on the same spot where this one is. You're not gonna get this star right here in the same spot where this one is. This star might be over here somewhere for somebody else. So I just think that is beyond cool. Beyond cool, guys. Y'all let me know what you want me to show you with this bag, okay? Guys, I told you this bunny, it's gonna go with freaking everything. If you all know that you want at least one of these pieces, but you're debating, I'm gonna tell you hands down, go for the bunny. It'll fit, it'll go with everything and anything that you have in your closet. Look at this. What? I have no words. Sheets. You want to pop a color on this bad boy? Girl. You just can't. Listen. You can't go wrong. So, let me all know what you think. As I said, this is the last bag that I have acquired from the fall drop. I am eyeing other bags, but so far this is all I've acquired. So let me know what you think about this bag. Let me know what you think about the Turnlocks overall. This one, the small one, the large ones, and the other colors also. Thank you all so much for coming to my channel. Please don't forget to share, like, leave me some comments. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Don't forget to subscribe Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.